Hi Libra, welcome to your weekly reading. So within this weekly reading, I'm going to be looking at the themes of all the Virgo energy that's around us at the minute. We've got the new moon in Virgo on the Friday the 15th of September, which is at 2:39 a.m. British Summer Time. On that same day, but in the evening, we've got Mercury going direct in Virgo. And also the sun is still in Virgo, so it's still Virgo season. So here we will probably be looking at themes of what's not working and what we can learn from that. How can we create more efficiency in our day-to-day lives? We might be looking at our relationship with our resources and security and where we give, where we're of service. We might potentially, in terms of intentions, be looking at new strategies, new solutions and new choices. So the books you can see here are from the oracle decks I'm going to be using today, and we are going to now start by getting your main theme from the tarot cards. So there may be a need to set some new intentions in whatever card comes out as the main theme, but let's see. The cards are stuck, to be honest, so is there something that needs to be dislodged as a main theme? Let's see what comes out. Right, so what's Libra's main theme for the week? And I think the week for me is looking like from Friday to Friday, based on my availability and when I'm able to record the video. So Judgment. So there may need to be something around setting new intentions around decision making, how you make your decisions. I know Judgment can be about second chances as well, but it can be about reviewing. It's about reviewing, isn't it? And I guess we are reviewing what's working, what's not working. We'll get more detail, hopefully. But let's see what your energy is within this. Nope. Wanted to come out, but not quite. What's Libra's energy in this? King of Cups. Right. When you make decisions, Libra, are you basing them on how you feel? Are you acknowledging how you feel? Are you hiding how you feel? Let's get some external... and a card for the external energies as well. Yeah. I don't even know what position was that in. I'm going to keep it upright. I kind of feel like it was in reverse, but I'll keep it upright and see what else comes out to clarify it. Okay, I was going to say, let's look at the advice. We have 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and wow, 3 8s altogether. What's missing? 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands would be the movement. Would be movement. Okay, we'll get back to that in a bit. That's interesting, those 3 8s. And I think I've got a book with me actually, but I don't know if I'll be able to find the page where it tells me what the 8s are. I mean, the 8s are about movement or restriction with movement anyway. I think that's what the 8s are about. Let's get some oracle cards. See, I've got distracted by that now with all those 8s. Let's get you, first of all, let's get you a Sacred Destiny card, first of all. So this will give us an overview or just more information about the reading in general. What does Libra need to know for the week? What else does Libra need to know? I was just watching then to make sure it didn't hit the candle like it has previously. We've got Miracles. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. It's a beautiful card. Okay. What do you believe around your decisions or your decisions making process, Libra? Is there anything that holds you back when you're making decisions? Do you not have enough belief in what you feel or what you desire, maybe? Let's get you an Angels and Ancestors card as well. Right, that was easy. Retreat and recharge, and I'm not surprised that that card has come up, and that is the Hermit's a Virgo card, isn't it, as well? In terms of decision making, you may need, I mean, this person's focused, they're meditating, they're focused. You may need to recharge your batteries to make decisions for a start. Maybe you've dealt with a lot of chaos and it's time that you need to have a rest to be able to figure out what your next move is. Basically, maybe you need peace and quiet to decide what your next move is going to be or should be. But as I say, what's not working, it feels like something to do with your decision-making process. There's something that might not be working there. in terms of the Virgo themes. And as I say, we might need to, or you may feel the need to set intentions or new intentions around that, new solutions, new strategies, new choices. Let's get clarifying. So let's look at that Judgment card. First of all, we have the World that came out very, very easily. Anything else? I mean, there could be, there could be a second chance coming around for something. Wow, you've got 3 majors. What's under here again? 2 of Cups, yeah, 3 majors. And the two majors, that major arcana that have come out with the Judgment card as well. There could be a second chance for something, but again, it still involves decision making. Do you want to go with that? How do you want to do it this time if you do it again? What's this? Queen of Cups, and she is in reverse. Let's get another one. Magician. Okay, I'm going to leave it there with the clarifiers for that. So it feels like when you make decisions, regardless of whether it's a second choice, a new choice, whatever, do you trust your feelings with it? Do you trust how you feel in terms of creating what it is that you want to create? Do you use feelings? Do you use logic? Do you go by what other people say that you should do? There's something here around that. And I would say because that Hermit card is there, you need to, I mean, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? You need to be able to make decisions for yourself. But do you have enough space to yourself? Is there always somebody or something in your business influencing your decisions where you're not 100% relying on how you feel about it? I think that's a question that needs to be asked. Do you have confidence in your ability to choose, to make choices, and from those choices to create the life that you want? With that mirror, I mean, it literally looks like he's pointing at the Miracles card. What is it that restricts you when you make decisions? Do you feel like, oh, well, that's a dumb choice to make anyway, so there's no point, it would never happen, there's no chance that will ever happen, so there's no point? And then where does that story come from? Why do you feel that way? And I mean, yeah, there are some things like, if you thought to yourself, oh yeah, I'll give up my job and then I'll win the lottery and become a millionaire, billionaire, whatever, and it'll be cool. That, yeah, that's a bit unrealistic without taking any other action than playing the lottery. But there are lots of things that we would wish for in life, that there are some things that we could make happen, but we feel held back. We feel that that what we want is not, it's just not, I don't know if the word is not worth it, but it just feels completely unrealistic sometimes. Or like we just can't see how we could possibly make that happen. Let's look at your energy, King of Cups. So I did say I felt like he was in, was it him that was in reverse, or was it the Two of Cups? You know what, I can't even remember now without rewinding it. But the Queen of Cups came out in reverse, and she's the one that would express emotionally. The King of Cups is the one that is more reserved with his emotions anyway, and that's your energy. So it's the same thing. It's almost the same thing, isn't it? The Queen of Cups in reverse is almost the same as the King of Cups upright. Although I know the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups in reverse can be like emotional manipulation and stuff. Here it just feels like not trusting or expressing how you really feel. And as I say, King of Cups can be known for keeping the feelings to himself or herself. So let's clarify that King of Cups as your energy. Oh, what have we got here? 8 of Cups in reverse. I mean, you've got it in your advice. It's upright. Right, so 8 of Cups in reverse. It feels like it's... I think the way I'm feeling here with it, it's resistance. It kind of feels like resistance. Again, it's that concept of any wishes, dreams, whatever it is that you have, do you not trust in it? Do you just feel like it's impossible? So then do you just not do anything about it? Because the 8 of Cups, it's leaving something behind to find the 9th cup here. With it in reverse, it's like not doing, you're thinking about it, but you're not doing anything about it. Let's get more clarification on, what am I clarifying? The King of Cups. So again, it's like holding back, isn't it? And what was that was going to come out? 8 of what? And that was the one that was missing, wasn't it? 8 of Wands, that would be the movement. It's like holding back. Right, I don't even know which way to turn this. Right, Seven of Swords. Yeah, are you willing to take risks, or do you just not feel like it's worth taking a risk? And if the Seven of Pentacles comes out, I will have a fit now. Nope. We've got the Knight of Swords, and the way I picked it up, I think it was reversed. It doesn't feel right upright, I'm going to be honest. It feels right in reverse. Yeah, are you willing to take a risk? Are you feeling held back? I mean, Knight of Swords is in reverse. That's held back from communication, from feelings. Let's get one more for that. I mean, the King of Cups is holding back in general hurt. There may have been times when you've been hurt, or you feel you'll be hurt if you open up and act on how you feel or say what you think. Was that moon in? It feels right in reverse. I'll be honest. I'm not sure which way I turned it, but it does feel right in reverse. And I don't know if it makes a difference, because the moon upright, it can be hidden feelings. It's going into the unknown. It can be fears. It can be the shadows. It's in reverse here, so that would be more likely to suggest opening up. But it just, maybe it's telling you that you should open up more, or it's a desire to open up, but it doesn't look like you are. It looks like there's just things that are holding you back, whether it's fear, whatever kind of fear it is, there's something holding you back. I would definitely say it's fear with that Three of Swords, especially next to the Three of Swords. You don't want to get hurt, you don't want to get disappointed, and you're just unwilling to take a risk and make a move. But it looks like you are thinking about it, because the feelings are there, or the feeling is there, but you just, I don't know. Maybe you're in the decision-making process and you're just trying to, maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe you are thinking about how you can do things differently, and that's why you haven't made a move yet, necessarily. Let's look at the Two of Cups as an external energy. So that would be the thing that matches your cup, possibly, whether it's another person that matches your energy, a situation, a new home, that whatever it is, it's a feeling. So if it was a home, it would be feeling that somewhere is home, so it would match your cup in that sense. If it was a job, it would be a job that feels like it matches your energy. The external energy is what matches you, what matches your energy, what matches how you feel, or gives you a sense of reciprocity in terms of how you feel. Like whatever you put in, it's worth it. Let's clarify that Two of Cups. Right, yep, reciprocity, Six of Pentacles, isn't it? Equal give and take. What you put in, you feel like you're getting something of equal value back from it. Anything else for that? So there's something there external to you, or the energy is the desire for that. Hermit in reverse. So the Hermit's there twice. Let me get some more clarification on that. Why is that Hermit in reverse, please? Okay, let's get a bit more. So Nine of Pentacles. The Empress and that Nine of Pentacles together, to me, is independence. And the King of Pentacles has been described as like a self-made man or individual. Got a lot of pentacles with that bit there, haven't you? And then the Empress is abundance. So it could be to do with work, business, if you wanted to start your own business, because the King of Pentacles, I mean, I know they often say that the King of Wands is like the entrepreneur, but then the King of Pentacles is the one that builds, aren't they? So they would be a business owner as well. Maybe that's something you want to do. Maybe you've done it in the past, or attempted it in the past, or thought about it in the past, and it hasn't worked, or you didn't follow through. And maybe now you're considering how you can make better choices to make it work this time. Still doesn't explain why the Hermit is in reverse, so I may need to get it could be that you've been thinking about this, and well, this is external energy. Maybe it's about to the answers, because the Hermit is like inner knowing, isn't it? Maybe the answers are about to come to light on how you can make this work, and then you can have that Two of Cups where it matches your energy. I'm just going to get a clarifier for the Hermit. Page of Pentacles, so that would be planting a new seed. So yeah, that would be the answer to how to plant this new seed, what steps need to be taken, what seed needs to be planted to bring this to fruition. Yeah, the Two of Cups is here again to make it work. I think the Hermit energy is important because you need space. You need to have your own space and to get rid of any distractions, probably, to be able to figure out how to do this. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. So now I said you've got the Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Pentacles is where you put your time and effort and energy. Eight of Swords would be restrictions, typically mental restrictions. And then the Eight of Cups is, as I say, it's moving on, really, isn't it? And this is the advice. Do you need to move on from something to start anew? Something that's felt restrictive, something that you put a lot of energy into, but do you need to move on from that to figure out what it is you need to do? Or do you need do you need more information or something to make a decision? Or is it just that you need to make a decision? I mean, let's look at these cards again. Is it that you just need to make a decision and that might cause everything to fall apart, but it will take you into a new cycle? I mean, it could be simple, like leaving a job behind that's felt restrictive. Maybe you've put a lot of time and effort in, but it's just not, you're just not feeling it, basically, because you've got Pentacles there. That's physical effort. Eight of Swords is a card of mental restriction. Eight of Cups is where you doing it based on your feelings, aren't you? How you feel. Clearly there's something you feel that you're not feeling. There's something here that you're not feeling within that. And it may not be a job. It may be your day-to-day life in whatever capacity that means to you. Maybe you don't like your routine. You want to do that in a different way. And the decision is about that, about how you change your routine and start a new routine, a new day-to-day. Maybe you don't like the hours that you work and you want to change that. Let's get more clarity on the Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. Did that actually turn? Ace of Pentacles, yeah, that's like a new beginning, but it's a new physical beginning, a new, almost like a new life, really. Maybe you work too hard and you're sick of it and maybe you want to retreat and recharge and have less to do. Maybe you do too much. A lot of people do too much nowadays, don't they, actually? I don't know, some people, I don't know when they actually sleep because they're always doing something. Maybe you need a sabbatical from work. Nine of Swords, there's stress here. I would say you want a new beginning or a new physical, a new day-to-day or whatever, because there's stress involved. Four of Swords, you need peace. Four of Swords, you need peace. And I'll be honest, Libra, I did attempt this reading before and it didn't feel right, but frankly, exactly the same themes are coming up. So I guess I didn't trust myself, did I? But yeah, it's the same thing. The peace theme came up. The Hermit came up as well. There was something about decisions, but there was a lot about peace in the first reading, about needing peace. Let's get one more. And I'm guessing it's about the day-to-day with it being Virgo season, but you have to make the decision of how you're gonna do this. So were those in reverse? I think they were. To be honest, they were in reverse. I'm going to keep them in reverse. I mean, the Two of Pentacles is juggling, and here it's upside down. I think it's telling you to drop the balls. Not in a bad way of like just drop everybody in the shit, but you really may be doing too much. It may feel like too much for you, and it's like, I mean, Seven of Pentacles is where you put your time and effort, physical time, effort and energy, and it's in reverse. It's almost like it's saying, take a break. I'll get one more card, but I really feel like it's saying, take a break, slow down. Something about making life easier on yourself, something where you need to make a decision that impacts how you can have more peace and have this energy around you, where we had the Two of Cups under there, that matches your cup, but you may be hiding it. A lot of people, they get on with the day-to-day, they're busy as hell, they never have any peace, and you never know it because they keep it to themselves, and they just have this kind of like a facade of, oh yep, I'm just getting on with it, I'm just doing everything I need to do, it's all good, I'm fine. And really inside you're dying and you're thinking, please God help me. I mean, I've been there where, and I don't know if I should even say this, where things have gotten so stressful in a job where you're literally thinking, if I broke my leg, how much time would I have off work? You know, that kind of thing, when you get to that point where you've just kind of had enough, and you're worried about finances, obviously, because you need to survive, but then you just want it out, and you're sort of praying for something to come along and rescue you. But unfortunately, unless you're very, very lucky, nobody's going to rescue you. I mean, yes, you can look for new jobs, but sometimes I've known people where they've been made redundant and they've been looking for a job for like 2 years. They've had multiple interviews. They've apply for hundreds of jobs a week, and just, I don't know if it's fate, destiny, they're an intelligent person, whatever reason, they just haven't had any luck. Sometimes it's just a cycle in our lives where, I don't know, I can't explain that. If anybody would like to pipe in with any comments and say anything about that, then let me know. But sometimes it's just like that. But let me get one more card, because this will be a final card of advice. I was going to say, oh, Six of Cups, that doesn't actually help anything. I mean, there's children in there. There could be a reference to feeling more childlike. I mean, it can be a gift from the past. Can I get one more card to make sense of that Six of Cups on the end of this? I mean, it could be about freedom. When we were kids, I'm sure we all, as much as some kids, I didn't, moaned about sort of feeling restricted and wanting to grow up really quickly. Yeah, you realise when you grow up that, nope. I mean, frankly, I'm happy as an adult. I wouldn't want to be a child ever again, but that childlike sense of freedom that you have, definitely that. I wouldn't mind having some of that back. So, Six of Cups. So where shall I put that? Right, we get Justice, Six of Wands. I'm getting here, especially with Justice and that Six of Wands, being valued. Maybe you feel like you're doing so much and nobody values you. When you're a kid, it's, if you've had a decent childhood, bearing in mind, because I know not everybody's had a decent childhood, but it's like you can just be yourself, do what you want, and for the most part, people just love you and accept you, and it doesn't matter if you come home covered in mud, if you do silly things and make silly mistakes. Yeah, you'll get told off for it, but if you've had a good childhood, your parents will still love you. And then when we grow up, we can end up feeling like any little mistake that we make, we get scrutinized, or it's like you never get praised. You probably don't get praised as much as an adult either, so it's like you're not valued as much as an adult. Maybe there's something there. Maybe there's been some clarity around that for you, or there needs to be some clarity around that in terms of your value, and that will impact your decision, the decisions that you make to feel like things are matching your cup and you're not overdoing it. So I don't think there's anything else I can add to that, Libra. I think I've chatted enough. Hopefully you found something in there helpful. Yeah, so thanks for watching the video. Take care, and I will speak with you during the next reading.